Welcome back to this Jester's World, everybody. At it again with another episode of Atelier Ryza, which I have learned a little bit more that there are NPCs that you can actually talk to. Like this one right here. I just need to learn how you thus talk to him. Do I need to jump up there? Yeah! Nope, that's not it. Stop. I'm the Dragon Slayer. Now, you have to call me the Hunter of Dragon. Okay. And the next person is right over here. There used to be a lot more water all over the island. That's why there are canals everywhere. A little bit of story building. And then learned pulling up the map, which there's a whole space over there I kind of want to take a look at and see if there's something that we can end up doing over there. I'm also worried that I'm going to have made this episode as well, while the background music is still going, that it may be copywritten in such a way that I will have to do all this over again, in which I'm hoping that's not the case. This is a whole house. So this is just a village to a village. Okay. That being said, let's go ahead and find our way to the place that we need to find our way to. So far, I'm not entirely disliking this. This is pretty good. That cape has a really amazing view. I think it might be my favorite place on the entire island. But there's probably even more amazing spots on the mainland. Homesick Cape, new discovery. It just did a span out. That is nice. And the way it looks out there is pretty nice too. Now, go from the back of our house all the way over here. Rainbow Grape Grove, because the grapes are literally rainbows. Interesting. Indeed. No? No? Shh. Every young adventurer has the start of their adventure and then something bad, very, very bad happens. What's it gonna be? Sketchy. Man, she got powerful powers of persuasion. She just rolled a nat 20.
まずは対岸に渡るところから冒険は始まるのよ。村の連中が近づかない場所に挑んだり、街道をたどって先の先まで進んだり、みんなが怖がってる街道の西側にも入ったり。
あの辺りは禁足地じゃないか。危ないし怒られるだろうし、絶対ダメだよ。
何言ってるのよ。冒険ってのはそういう場所をあえて踏み越えていくもんでしょう。
True.
それに北の山の果てに輝いて見えてるあの塔にだって行けたら面白そうじゃない？
She's a little too excited.
でしょレント。
ああ、冒険して強くなって俺の実力を村の奴らに認めさせる。それが俺の夢だ。
レントまで燃え上がっちゃった。これは僕も行くしかないのかな。
分かったら行くわよ。大いなる冒険の旅へ、いざ出発！なんてことない私は今日ついに一歩を踏み出す。当たり前の生活にないものを求めて島の外へ。
Interesting.
噂の商人さんはまだ来てないみたいね。
そうみたいだな。どうするんだ？来るまでここで隠れて待ってるか？
何のんきなこと言ってんのよ。商人を見に行こうとは言ったけど一番の目的は違うでしょ。
Kind of figured. There's no way that. What was the purpose of going all the way over there? There's more than likely you can see the merchant over at your island. I'm sure that they actually make trips over there. There's no real reason why she had that plan. It's just there. It was just to get y'all to there.
なんだっけ。
もう島の外への冒険だよ。せっかくなんだから冒険しようよ。
冒険ったってどこに行けばいいんだよ。このまま街道をたどっていくか？
それもいいけど守り手の誰かと鉢合わせになってお母さんにバレる可能性が。あそこから森に入れそうじゃない？行ってみようよ。
She is so ready for an adventure.
あそこ確か小妖精の森とか言ったっけかな。
本当に行くの？やだな。きっとろくでもない目に遭うよ。
そんなの行ってみなきゃわからないじゃない。大丈夫大丈夫。早速冒険だ。
I almost thought something was getting ready to happen because of how they were focusing on the sea right then. Oh, there's something bad about to happen. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. We will go over there in just a moment. I can divert from the actual story plot. That's what this is all about. There's a cave system right there. I'd strongly advise against going in that cave up ahead. It's really dangerous. How dangerous is it? Even I can't say for sure. Okay, so that's something for a later date. We will go in there. Oh yes, we will go in. But first, we must come through here, see exactly what we might be able to get ourselves into. Ooh. That's gotta be an enemy, a foe.
ここが小妖精の森。こんなに近いのに村の人は誰も入らないんだよね。
そう怯えるなって。船着き場の真横だぞ。どうせ弱い魔物しか出ないさ。
You'd be wrong.
冒険の第一歩からそんなじゃ先が思いやられるわね。
わざわざこんな怖いことやってるの村でも僕らだけなんだろうな。
The logical thinking one, even though he can't really read.
さあいつまでも喋ってないで出発よ。
お
You really sided with her really fast. I feel envy for Aho. Yeah, oh.
出たわね。
And I forget his name. I'll find it. A slime.
本当に魔物
Ta.
だ。
I was trying to put a Y.
本物
It's
の
Tao.
当たり前でしょ。これから嫌ってほど出会うわよ。
腕試しだ。行くぞ。
一気にやっちゃおう。
Okay. Let's get to it. If you run into a monster in the field, you'll go to battle. Into battle. No, I like it the other way. To battle. The goal in battle is to defeat all the enemies. Once their HP reaches 0, you win. You have 2 gauges. The top one is your HP. If every party member's HP reaches 0, you lose. Wow. How does he have 300? That's gotta be mana. The timeline moves in real time. When a character's image reaches the bottom, it's their turn. The timeline won't stop, even when you're making selections, so be careful.
おりゃ
When it's your turn, select an action. Select an action. Choose from the. Select an action from the choices on your right. I don't know why I was trying to flip that. Okay, so skill, attack, and move. Normal attacks don't cost any AP action points, and you'll gain AP when you attack. Skills do cost AP, but will give you access to powerful abilities. You can move your characters to better position them or to flee from battle. Now, press A and use a normal attack. Since you used a normal attack, you gained AP. Your AP is shared among all allies in battle. AP will also go up when they attack. Other actions may also consume AP, so use your points wisely. You can raise your tactics level by earning max AP, then consuming it all at once. Raising your tactics level will provide a number of benefits during battle. Press. With your tactics level increased, normal attacks can now hit twice. Press A, the right moment to execute multiple attacks. Oh man, that sounds just like Legend of the Dragoon. If you reach tactic level 3, you can strike an enemy 3 times in a row. Okay, press A to hit the enemy multiple times. When the tactic level goes up, so will your maximum AP, allowing you to save up even more. Also, some skills will become even stronger. Press X to use your strength and abilities. Summoning Star. Damn, I'm not doing any damage whatsoever. Press him down to toggle between aggressive and negative mode. In aggressive mode, other party members will consume AP to use their skills. Switch targets, and press to change stance. Oh, so I can either make it to where they end up they attack willingly to where all I'd have to do is focus on one member of the party, or I'm attacking with each one of them. That's it for the tutorial. Take some time to experiment and learn how to fight. If you forget the controls, you can check the help screen in the guide menu.
そこ今だ行くよそこ今だそれそれ
もう終わりかよ。
Okay, so we're already gaining quite a bit. Learning. Very first battle, I think it would be best just to focus on Ryza, since she is the name of the game is her as the character.
多分記念すべき初勝利ってやつよ。
生きてるよかった
Tao.
こんなことでへばってたらお話にならないでしょ。さあ先に進むわよ。
Swinging at enemies. Press Y to swing your staff. If you hit an enemy, you'll gain an advantage at the start of the battle. If you hit an enemy with your staff, you'll start the battle with 10 AP. So either just run into them, or I can get lucky enough to strike and start out the battle with quite a bit of AP. Why does that look like it's a way up, but it's not? Misleading. There's no more enemies. I can't. Oh, wait. Click. Yes, we must fight more. Move. Damn, I gotta do this properly. Hold on, let it get back to me. Shit. Damn, can't seem to nail that. Forget it. I'm gonna use some magic. Top, 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 bam. I may eventually get bored with that and want to do more than just... Have I gained anything? Nothing? I don't have a consumable or nothing? This is gonna be really bad. Wait. Status. Does that show me any of them? Yes, it does. Deals magic damage to a single target and recovers AP. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything in the regards to... Oh, well, we're not going to start out with nothing. Let's go. Level up the tactic. Let's hit. Let's hit with this. Pat, 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 pat. She getting hit. Oh, Tao. Good job. Leveled up. HP went up by 3. Okay. His attack went up by 1. She went up quite a bit. That's good. So did he. That's awesome. That is what I will end up needing. I need them to level up quite a bit. Okay, before we go any further, I think that's as much as we're going to do for this video. Again, you'll see this if everything clears out. We're going to keep on going and rolling with this. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm actually enjoying this. I like the turn-based system so far. I may end up doing it in a way that I can kind of learn some more of the other characters. I have no idea what I'm going to end up doing, really. I don't know, but we will find out in the next video. Later.